Pennsylvania's state capitol, the majestic ceilings, timeless artwork, rich mahogany desks.
Yes, when it rains, the water goes into these lovely bins.
And this is the capitol they don't want you to see.
We've had years of drainage problems, so when it rains, there's something causing the water to come in and damage our ceilings.
A reminder that behind the historic facade is a building more than a century old.
Well, it's ongoing, so we're just in the very beginning of it.
Donetta D'Innocenzo is the state Senate's chief clerk. Renovations in the North Office building are all under her purview.
This particular area we just closed earlier this year.
Asbestos removal, computer wiring, crumbling doorways. She pulled back the curtain for Fox 43 to show you what it takes to maintain this 112-year-old political palace.
Based on what we needed.
And the hefty price tag that comes with it.
Historic space with ornate rooms, that the expenditures that we made were appropriate.
Fox 43 filed a right to know request to find out how your money was being spent. This project cost $1,050,060.16. That's your money going to work, and we're going to break it down for you. The bulk of the cost, asbestos abatement and HVAC installation. Those two items alone cost $740,671.
When you're dealing with monumental buildings.
David Craig is the director of the Capitol Preservation Committee.
Dealing with getting rid of what I would call hazardous materials, whether it's asbestos to lead paint, it does carry a weighty price tag.
Would you like to see each office?
Inside the Senate clerk's office,
we did buy new desks for these spaces.
D'Innocenzo showed Fox 43 their new digs.
What is your favorite part of this room? I mean, it's a beautiful room.
My favorite part of the room is windows. My staff spent 25 years without a window, and very important ventilation over in the east wing. And
no windows at all?
No windows, not one single window.
But it doesn't come without a price. According to the right to know request, the Senate spent more than $30,000 on drapes in 4 office rooms. There's also a $2,400 chandelier. More than $12,000 were spent on furniture costs, including nearly $8,000 on new kitchen cabinets. A new kitchen, D'Innocenzo said, was necessary, both to avoid eating on the new desks and so her 18-person staff can have private conversations.
They couldn't have confidential discussions with employees or on the telephone with employees or providers without someone hearing what they were talking about.
The clerk's office also spent $39,596 on office supplies. That includes everything from nearly $6,000 to repair 2 doors to what's only listed as materials needed for renovations.
You could safely say that this was, you're getting the least expensive kind of options based off of what was kind
what
of
we needed?
Yeah.
Yes.
D'Innocenzo says the Senate uses the least expensive options where possible, and the Department of General Services gets discounts on big projects. She maintains none of the spending was wasteful.
The overall appearance in a Capitol complex.
Okay, so if you were to go over to the main Capitol building and look through all of the offices over there, you will find drapes.